What's up, everybody? It is the Tradition Show, our last episode of the year.
2019, bye.
My name is Dillon,
And I'm Jesse.
and we're here to present the wonderful Tradition Show. So, Jesse, what have you been up to over the last couple of weeks? I think I remember you saying that you had like a party, a holiday party.
Yeah, man, we had an awesome holiday party. We actually had the GM of 8 Row Flint, my favorite
cool.
bar,
Awesome.
coming, and she actually bartended. So we were drinking, ranch waters, old fashions, having a good time.
Good.
Had snow.
A little snow,
A
yeah?
little snow. It was raining. It was snowing in the Heights.
Cool.
Which is cool.
Perfect.
But it was fun, man. It was fun. How was your? I know you went to Cayman.
Yes, I got a little tan,
Yeah.
so I'm very refreshed.
That's awesome.
I had a good
That's
family
good.
trip with them right after Thanksgiving. Saw them in Florida, and we headed to Grand Cayman. So
Can't hate that.
if you guys ever get the opportunity, head down to Grand Cayman. The water is gorgeous, turquoise color. You get to see a variety of wildlife. Excuse me. So you get to see sea turtles. You get to see starfish. I actually saw a little small shark, stingrays, stuff
Really?
like that. So it's a super good time, and the food is, oh my gosh, delicious.
Yeah.
I recommend everyone, if they get the opportunity to go, spend at least 4 to 5 days there.
Awesome.
And enjoy. It's a remarkable place if you just enjoy the beach and like to snorkel. So definitely recommend that. But Jesse, let's just hop right into it. We have a lot of things kind of wrapping up the end of the year. A lot of new and exciting things happening here. But let's start off with sports.
Let's do it. My favorite thing.
So let's see. One of the biggest headlines: Cole. He's no longer an Astro.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. He's gone. He got traded to his contract ended here, and he went to the New York Yankees, signed for $324 million for 9 years.
I saw stats on that. He makes like $100,000 just every pitch he makes.
Every pitch,
Like, it's ridiculous.
that's incredible. Well, good for him. We're happy for Cole. He contributed, and he was here for the World Series, right?
No, he was
not here for the World Series. Okay.
No.
Well, he contributed. He helped us have a wonderful.
To get to the World Series this year.
Yes, he definitely contributed in that regard. So we thank him for that and wish him the best of luck.
Even though now he had to shave his beard. I showed you that picture.
That's crazy.
He looks
if you
weird.
guys check him out, he looks a little different now that he's got no facial hair really, and he cut his hair a little bit. So let's move on to the Texans.
Yeah.
Texans, they just wrapped up beating the Titans this weekend.
Yep.
I had
Barely,
yeah. I had a full football weekend. It was
awesome.
It was awesome. I went to visit a friend down in Sugar Land. We went to Buffalo Wild Wings and enjoyed the day.
Dude, I was in Sugar Land.
Really?
Yeah, I was at Texas Leader, the brewery.
Okay.
Yeah, I was right by you.
That was super close then.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed myself there at
That's
Buffalo, B-Dubs, if you will.
B-Dubs.
Watching all the games. You watched the Eagles and the Redskins game, the last play of the game. They scored the touchdown, we're winning, and then they got the last kind of the Hail Mary play. The Eagles ran it back for a touchdown, so that was cool.
Nice. Yeah.
Texans got by the skin of their teeth. It
Even
looks
though
like
we were killing them in the beginning.
Yeah.
In true Texans fashion, we let them catch up.
Oh, well, who knows if that's coaching or it's the players.
Yeah.
Discussion to be had in the offseason. We'll see how far the Texans get. They are 9-5, and they will play the Bucks this weekend, and they'll round off the end of the season against the Titans. So there's
a good ending game.
There's still some competition there for the first place. It depends kind of what happens this weekend, of course.
Yeah.
We trust our mighty Texans will get her done, and will prove us and lead us further in the playoffs than previous years.
Yes, more than one win, hopefully.
We trust they will. Next, we have the Rockets. Did you watch any of the San Antonio game?
I didn't, but
you heard about it.
I heard about it. Yeah.
Yeah. So they were down 72-53 at half. That's a poor half, boys. But they come back to win. Thank goodness. Westbrook, Harden, the team pulled through. Seen some really good numbers from the Ben McLemore, the player we signed this year. So I'm really impressed with that. Tomorrow they play the Clippers. They're 5th in the Western Division. per conference, excuse me. They're sitting at 18-9.
Nice.
So we're happy that our Rockets are representing the city well. We just hopefully they can get a few more wins, maybe catch up to the Lakers and prove their dominance.
For sure.
For all the talent
For sure.
that they have. Nothing much really on any other sports news that I can think of. At least that's not major headlines.
Yeah, not really. Not
So,
really. I know we lost Marisnik. Jake
He
Marisnik,
went
he's to the Mets.
Yeah.
But
And
that's
they're
about it.
contemplating whether they're keeping Correa and Reddick.
Yeah.
Well, let's get into some other news. It's real estate time. The November numbers are in.
Awesome.
So I'll be providing a full-length video about that later, but I'm going to give you some highlight numbers, more specific and related to the year. So, for the Houston real estate highlights in November, single-family homes rose 3.6%.
That's awesome.
Year over year, so that's super great. With 6,395 homes or units sold. On a year-to-date basis, single-family home sales are running 4.1% ahead of 2018 numbers.
Seriously.
Yes, well, he got a mark. I saw a statistic the other day. The market since our president has come into office is up over 10,000 points.
Really?
So I think that's an incredible number in regards of economics-wise, and that's helping, I think, a lot of, whether it be people with money in 401ks, in the stock market, or what have you. Good for retirement accounts, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
So, and then also millennials are coming to an age where they're maybe done with renting, or they're in their mid to late 30s, early 30s, even late 20s even.
Yeah.
They're making the decision to buy a house as the opportunity and the financing is such good and low rates.
Oh, yeah, money's cheap right now.
So that's super great for the economy as well. So we're seeing a trend that there's more houses on market and maybe sitting a little bit longer, but overall the demand is still there. So that's great as well, especially moving into the new year. We'll see the numbers for December around January 10th or the 14th, usually the second week of January. The days on market for single family homes, so that means this is how long it takes for a home to sell after it's listed. We're seeing about 60 to 59 days.
Okay.
From what I remember early in the year, we're around the 40, late 50 marks.
Yeah.
So we've seen that increase about 10 days or so. And because the market's been good for such a long time, we expect it to probably increase for a little while yet, just because the market's just been so good and the market's been so saturated.
Yeah.
But it's very good. A good buying climate, especially. And then total properties sales increased 2.1% with 7,517 units.
It's a good year.
Yeah, so that's not including just single family, so it's including whether it be condos and condominiums, all the statistics. It's including all those figures, and the total dollar volume rose 3.4% to 2.2 billion.
Wow.
So that's a good number for Houston. I don't have the exact number on what it was last year, but year over year, awesome.
That's awesome.
Let's move on to the next one. What's happened in this holiday season? Have you done anything exciting thus far besides for your holiday parties?
Just shopping, man. Shopping, trying to figure out what to buy people.
Well, this past weekend was Lights in the Heights, right?
Oh, I was there. I went to Lights and Heights.
I was just about to
awesome.
come, but I had a birthday party that I ended up attending,
Yeah.
which we had a great time. We went to Guadalajara, and then we went to Fabian's downtown for a little bit.
Yeah.
We were going to go to Foundation Room, but it was closed for private party.
There. No, I'm a member there, you know.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
No, Lights in the Heights was awesome. It was packed. It was fun.
I heard a lot of good things, and I saw a lot of Snapchats and a lot of Instagrams. It looked like a good time.
Yeah.
Well, super great. Other than Lights in the Heights that was this past weekend, there's great events such as the Magical Winter Lights, which there's also the Sugarland Holiday Lights, which is around the Constellation Field.
Okay.
There is a Space Age Christmas Tree exhibit at the terminal at the Hobby Airport there.
Okay.
So they've got a little bit there. They've got the Galaxy Lights. There's also the Train Over Texas exhibit
Oh, that's
at
cool.
the Houston Museum of Natural Science.
That's cool.
the Holiday Inn, the Gardens at Moody Gardens, Santa's Wonderland up near College Station. Drove by there when I went to go to the Texas Fight Aggies game against, I think it was South Carolina. They had that all
was
started.
that one.
You were there too?
I was there too.
Damn. Well, anyways, man, that place is incredible.
Yeah.
I need to get there. I haven't been there
We go
yet,
every
ever.
year. We go there every year.
So
it's nice.
I really want to go to that.
Yeah.
Zoo lights at our Houston Zoo. There's the Houston Ballet, of course, the Nutcracker. Okay. These are some events that you can go to and attend. The Campfire Christmas at George Ranch Historical Park. And there's, of course, a lot of variety of festivities, whether it be plays, concerts, things of that nature. One of my favorite sites to look at is to Visit Houston, where you can see a lot of these great events. So check that out.
That's awesome.
Moving on to our next article is actually from the Houston Chronicle, and it's about the Mexican consulate moving to Southwest Houston to make way for the downtown freeway rebuild.
Oh, thank God we're getting a rebuild.
Well, we'll see. That on the way, the way to get there is going to be a struggle, but I trust that it will work out, and I'm sure there'll be no headaches at all.
Coming to you in 2050, the new highway.
Yes. So, the Consulate General of Mexico will be moving soon. Texas is taking the land where the consulate currently sits in exchange for a state-owned parcel in West Chase to make way for the expansion for the Interstate 59.
Nice.
The Mexican consulate will relocate to Southwest Houston next year to make way for the planned massive rebuild for downtown freeway system. If you guys haven't seen the plan for this, it's pretty spectacular in the way it's going to be done and the amenities that will be available once it's done.
Perfect.
But it'll be a process to get to the rebuild. Anyways, so after taking up residence on the parcel they're currently owned by the state of Texas, the Texas Transportation Commission last week approved the plan to swap two parcels totaling about 1.7 acres near San Jacinto and 69, the new home of the consulate of the United States in Mexico, for the 3 acre state owned here in the West Chase, in Richmond and Rotterdale near Sam Houston Tollway. The consulate is easily visible from I-69. I'm sure if you haven't seen it, you were keeping your eyes on the road, and we're not getting any accidents.
They need a new one for it because it's been kind of run down for a little bit.
Well, so that's being taken care of. The moving of the large building will improve the facility, will allow us to offer yet better services the Mexican community we serve, said a statesman. The land swap approved Thursday secures a critical piece of property as the Texas Department of Transportation plans to remake the downtown freeway system as part of a $7 billion plus rebuild Interstate I-45 downtown north toward Bush International Airport.
Wow.
The part of the plan includes depressing I-69 and remaking the interchanges with I-45 and Texas 288. Nice. And reconnecting streets. So, expect this over the next couple of years. The area around downtown and for your commute will be hectic. Maybe find alternative routes. Make sure you got your plan for Waze set up.
No, for sure.
Check when this project starts. Make sure to check traffic every day.
Every you should have Waze downloaded.
Pretty much. Anyways, let's move on to our next article, as there is a new Midtown high-rise which offers the largest pool, deck, and more. So the new building is going to be called the Drury Place, the $200 million development and site in Midtown, first resident tower there in Midtown. The Drury Place is 27 levels of luxury apartment living with an Australian twist.
Really? How's that so?
Well, the article goes on to talk about the influence of Australian design, whether it be about the bathrooms, the kitchens, influence taken from Melbourne in style. So cool. The vibes, maybe we'll get like a didgeridoo playing in.
I was gonna say they'll just put a ton of snakes and
crocodiles,
spiders, and everything.
Yeah, there you go. So
That's
keep
cool.
an eye out for that. That'll be interesting to see once we see a little bit more.
Do you know where it's going to be?
And concepts. The address is going to be, let's see, was also inspired by the downtown's location on Drew Street. I don't have a cross street currently.
Okay.
I don't have a cross street.
Midtown's not that big.
No. Let's see. No.
It's expensive.
Yes. So
It's awesome.
that will be exciting as well. Let's see. Did I hit all my articles? I think I did. Oh, here we go. We've got this one.
Oh yeah,
The Royal Caribbean finalizes deal for third Galveston cruise terminal. This article is by Biz Now. The Port of Galveston approved a long-term deal with Royal Caribbean for a third cruise line capable of handling the largest vessels. The Royal Caribbean leased 10 acres at the pier where the company will where the company will invest $100 million to construct a 150K square foot terminal, according to the Houston Chronicle. The deal has been in work since the two parties signed a memorandum of understanding in last December. The engineers and minor work has already begun with an expected delivery date of November 2021. The new terminal could be a game changer for Galveston. The new terminal means the ability to accommodate the Royal Caribbean's Oasis class vessel with space for 6,600 guests aboard. Getting a new ship to Houston will take time, though, as the full fleet schedule for Royal Caribbean Oasis vessel is set through the next 3 years in the next generation of liquefied natural gas powered vessels, dubbed the Icon class.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. I actually went on my first cruise last year where we went to Cozumel through Carnival, and that was a good time.
Through Galveston or Miami?
No, we went through Tampa.
Tampa, okay.
Tampa,
Great.
yep. Let's see. Further on, efforts will bolster the Galveston cruise business and have been ongoing for years. Opened in 2000, the port now ranks 4th in total cruise ships volume with business from Carnival, Disney, Royal Caribbean at its two existing terminals.
That's cool.
Earlier this month, the port hit an import milestone, welcoming its 1 millionth cruise passenger of the year, a new record. Galveston's cruise business grew by 13% in 2018, resulting in $1.5 billion in cruise industry direct expenditures and 26,241 jobs, with total wages of $1.7 billion in Texas.
Move to Galveston, get a job.
There you go. This is awesome.
That's really
news.
cool. Yeah.
So that really wraps up our news for today. But do you have anything that's going to be happening or you're excited for New Year's or Christmas?
Man, it's my first Christmas with the kiddo.
Yeah.
So it's his first Christmas. So that's going to be really cool. And I'm looking forward to 2020. We're ending up, 2019 phenomenally.
Yep.
And I feel like 2020 is just going to be even better.
Well, very good. I couldn't agree more. Doing holidays up in Montgomery with very close family friends.
Love Montgomery.
Yep, definitely. And then doing, we'll see what's happening for New Year's. Don't have too many plans yet, but I got a little bit of Christmas shopping left that I need to get done. And everyone, please be safe in your travels. Today, on the way here, there was 2 accidents on the road, so we want to make sure everyone's taking their time just to enjoy the Christmas holiday. So be safe out there on the roads because people are in a hurry, but please take your time and be patient. We know that the holiday is for family and friends and being with loved ones, so just take the time to whether it be more prepared before you go out on the road, make sure you got your instructions and directions in your GPS, and let's limit the amount of accidents this holiday season.
Don't text and drive. Don't drink and drive.
There we go.
Call an Uber.
Exactly. They're super cheap, and it's definitely less expensive to take an Uber than to be in the
county jail.
The county jail, exactly. Exactly. So, everyone, we've got a lot of great content that's going to be being produced in 2019. We'll have more information regarding the Tradition Networking event and the dates for 2020 and the first one in January. So keep an eye out for that. Like I said, we're super excited for the new year. 2019's been a great year. We accomplished a lot of great things. We did a networking event 10 out of 12 months.
That's awesome.
So we did February through November. So I'm super stoked about that. We put up a video just about every month.
Yep.
Just about every month. So
Life happens though.
Life happens. Babies happen.
Yeah.
And we're super excited for Teddy and your
Yeah.
new family adventure. And we're excited for everyone that had a great and wonderful 2019. And we look forward to see you in 2020 with all the new amazing things that will be happening for us and the growth that we've seen here.
For sure.
So please do enjoy. Have a safe holiday. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.